The way that one goes about doing a facelift is fairly standardized for most patients, with small variations depending on what they're concerned about. Some people are more concerned about their necks, some people are more concerned about the lower face, some people are more concerned about their eyelid areas and so on. So those are the things that we focus in on. With the eyelids, we look at both where the eyebrows are located. Sometimes they're falling down and we need to do a brow lift. Sometimes it's the eyelids themselves and we need to take out a little skin and fat. Sometimes, for almost everybody, you need a little bit of a lift right here, because there's a little ligament that holds the skin right here, and the cheek tends to fall, and that's why we get these little jowls. And for the neck, we do sometimes a fat removal, either with removing the fat with cutting it out or sucking it out, and then we tighten the muscles in the neck. And the incisions for this go from the scalp, inside the ear, and back out into the scalp right there. We have a lot of teaching tools, and I can show patients close-up of incisions and what they look like 1 week after surgery, 1 month after surgery, 3 months after surgery, 3 years after surgery. And scars from facelifts are negligible. And that's one of the things that people are most worried about is A, what am I going to look like? Am I going to look normal and natural? And B, what are the scars going to be like? Those are the two major things that people are concerned about. I invite them to look at the pictures and to really study them and really try to see evidence of a facelift, and they shouldn't be able to do that. The recovery process for a facelift is actually not as arduous as people think it is. I would tell my patients that unless you're doing some facial resurfacing with like lasers, chemical peels and that sort of thing, then you're talking about a week to a week and a half. You'll have some bruising after that, but most patients, they are able to go back to work after a week to 10 days. And for a mini facelift, maybe 5 days, 6 days. It's not a very long recovery process, and it's not very painful. Even though the face has a lot of pain fibers and pain nerve endings, a facelift is not a very painful procedure.